Self-pity and blame. Most all of us have had feelings of being vulnerable, helpless, weak, misused, and even abused at times. It sometimes feels like the world is ganging up on you. You say to yourself, "Why me, O Lord, why me? What have I done to deserve this?" You know in your heart you are a good person. Good things should happen to good people. Not always the case. Bad things can and do happen to good people. When you feel you are having a run of bad luck, it can open the door for self-pity and blame. Self-pity is one of those emotions, feelings, and thoughts which may start small. If not dealt with decisively, it can escalate and become a dominant factor in your life. You may ask yourself, why is this happening to me? Who or what can I blame for this? We will deal with blame a bit later in this discussion. First, I want you to understand how self-pity begins. We want you to have a deeper understanding of which problems and incidents are the root causes of your self-pity. We all have felt self-pity at one time or another because of some unfortunate or negative situation we find ourselves involved in. You cannot let feeling sorry for yourself develop into a serious case of self-pity, no matter how hard one tries. No one is immune from the unfortunate incidents or pitfalls of life. The key is how you respond. Do you say, "I'm going to fight and get myself out of this hole," or am I going to drown myself in self-pity and blame until it takes over my life? Let's look at some examples where there might be a reason for self-pity and blame. For example, a person is injured in an automobile accident. This person did not cause the accident, and in no way was it their fault. But they will suffer the consequences and be the victim of someone else's negative actions. There are many other kinds of incidents or accidents which can endanger life and limb. And again, you did nothing wrong and you were not the cause, but you suffer just the same. Do you have a right to feel some self-pity and place blame? Yes, but you cannot let it take over your life. There are natural disasters such as hurricanes, floods, tornadoes, fires, earthquakes. None of these are your fault, but you can suffer just the same. This is probably where the term, "Why me, O Lord, why me?" began. With self-pity comes blame. Where you find one, you will usually find the other. When one's life is consumed with self-pity and blame, their life can be on a downward spiral where there is no bottom. How do we get you out of that downward spiral and get your life back on track again? Our goal in these discussions is to examine any and all of the emotions, thoughts, and feelings which can be a hindrance to you living a happy and balanced life, the kind of life you want and deserve. We want you to be able to maximize your God-given talents and become the best person you can possibly be. I want you to be able to handle all of the mental and physical challenges you will face in your life, along with the misfortunes and the mishaps, and survive with a minimum of self-pity and without always blaming other people or other things. In these Reflections of Life series, you will find the answers and get a clearer vision of your life, finding out who you are, what you are, and why you are the way you are. You must take the time to gain this kind of understanding of yourself. This will be vitally important in learning how to deal with, solve, and understand the many different kinds of problems, which will always be a part of your life. If you do not take the time and effort to do this, the only person you will have to blame and feel pity for will be yourself.